Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be showing you another awesome trading strategy which can be used across all markets: crypto, stocks, options, indexes, and the charting website that I use is Tradingview. You can use this as a free version if you'd like. This is the paid version just because I don't like ads. Uh, and just to get this over with first, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Trade at your own risk. Trading can be risky. However, if you put in the time and the work, that risk can be extremely, extremely diminished. Also, I want to say watch till the very end so I can show you how to set up alerts on here. So that way that you're not going to be sitting at the computer all day waiting for these alerts to pop up so you can get into your trades. I, for one, don't like looking at the screen all day, every day. There are days where I do feel like doing that because I'm bored, but there are a lot of the times where I just don't. And I prefer to, be away from the charts and then hop onto the charts once those alerts hit. So you're not going to want to miss that. So what are the two indicators? These are two free indicators on TradingView. So you don't need to have a paid version in order to get these. So it's going to be the moving average exponential. It's the exponential moving average. So you'll click there. And then the second one that you'll be using is the pivot point super trend. By Lonesome, the dot dot, and that'll be there. So on the EMA, what we're going to do is we're going to click settings, and then we're going to change this to 200. And then the style, I actually like to make it a little bit more thicker. Then you're going to click OK. And then we're going to go to the pivot point super trend, and we're going to click settings, and we're going to go to inputs. You're going to leave the style as is. We're going to go to inputs. The pivot point period, it's going to be 1. We're going to change the ATR factor to 2, and then the ATR period we can leave at 10. And guys, make sure to stick through to the very end so I can show you multiple examples and you can get a deeper idea on how to use this. You're not going to want to miss that. So let's going to click OK. And so what are the rules to get in here? They're pretty simple. This is a simple strategy for beginners and advanced users. That's why I like it. It's pretty chill and laid back. I'll show you first this on Bitcoin, and then I can show you this on other stocks and cryptos as well. One thing that I will say is that when price action goes sideways like this, because ultimately price has been going sideways since January 4th, right? This has been a 3-month just period of consolidation going sideways. This is not as effective, and I'll show you why. But typically when you get these trending markets, you get extremely good profits, right? So I'll show you why, and then you can see for yourself and have more experience as to deciding on when to get in. So the rules here is going to be when price is above the 200 EMA, you're going to be looking for buys. And then when price gets below the 200 EMA, you're going to be looking for sell. You're going to be, looking for sells. And this indicator literally tells you when to get in and when to, potentially get out. So let's start here back down here. This is on the daily chart. And guys, this does work on the 1 hour and the 4 hour. However, you do get some you get more fake outs on those, but you do get in and get out quicker, right? Like this is a swing trading strategy. And if you use this on the lower term time frames, you're going to be getting in and getting out more quickly intraday. However, you are prone to more losses because you're taking more trades. That's just the name of the game here. All right, so for example, this would have netted you an extremely, extremely nice trade. And what you want to do is you want to get in when the candle closes, right? After the buy signal. And so you would have gotten in here. So I'm going to take out the long position. You would have gotten in here, and your stop loss is going to be at the super pivot trend line. And what you're typically targeting is 1.5 to 1. So you're risking $100 to get $150. However, when you see price going up rapidly like this, you could take profit at 1.5 to 1 and then hold the rest, and then move stops up to break even, which would have been extremely, extremely profitable because you basically, netted this entire move here. And you could see here that this would have been a loss. However, if you were to hold on to this, you would have netted tons and tons of percentage. So that loss down there would have actually not been, as crazy. Let's see. So you would have gotten in here as well. Although at this point in time, price wasn't above the 200 EMA, you could have seen and gotten in on the retest here. But let's just have an example. Let's just show you, that this was a profitable trade. So 1.5 to 1 would have been right here. I'm going to take off the magnet tool, and that was another profitable trade. You could see here prices above the 200 EMA. Buy signals flashed. You get in at the next candle close price, stop loss at the super pivot trend, targeting 1.5 to 1. Let's see if we have any other. I would have not gotten in here, right? Because, it doesn't fit our criteria because price is above the 200 EMA. So we're only looking for longs. And then these are a perfect example as to why, ranging markets are more difficult to use this strategy on. So you get your sell signal, right? You want to get in here. Your stop loss is at the pivot trend, and you're still waiting for this. You nearly get stopped out, right? But you're still waiting for this to come down and hit your target. And Bitcoin could go up and take out these stops here. So that's just something to keep in mind. However, your winners are extremely large and your losers tend to be extremely low. So let's go to some stocks and I'll show you that. Why don't we try out Tesla? I have not looked at the Tesla chart for a while. So let's see here. This looks like, these are some really nice winners here. So this was your buy signal. You get in here, stop loss is at the super pivot trend. And then you have your 1.5 to 1 winner there. You could have held that as well. This would have been a loss here. And now that you're below the 200 EMA, you'd be looking for sells. However, that was a loss, but you had 2 wins in a row here, right? So you got in, this is your buy signal, get in here. Where's your 1.5 to 1? Although this does take a while to hit, you end up hitting it. You do have some drawdown, but you do end up having a profitable trade there. And you can see in another extremely profitable trade here because price never goes below this super trend line, and you would have, made some really decent profits there. So guys, that was the strategy. I hope you liked it. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That way you can get the next strategy that we're going to pump out to you. Also, if you're willing and ready to get going on your trading journey, take that next step and click on the Bybit link below in order to gain access to $3,500 once you click that and do your first deposit. Bybit is for crypto. I love using it. It has tons of coins on there that you can trade, and the user interface is extremely, extremely beginner friendly. So you won't have any trouble on that. Also, I wanted to ask you guys if you were curious or ever wondered if it was possible to actually make money off of trading without putting hours and hours of work learning how to trade. If you did wonder that, we do have an answer for you. We're working on a service where you can copy our trades and make that possible. You might be wondering, how is that possible? Well, we're going to be providing a way for you to utilize our profitable trading strategies in order to make the same gains as us. It's pretty much like a real life money printer. And these strategies have been back tested, forward tested, which means that there's zero risk. There's only upside for your bank account and you. So I want to pull out this cumulative P&L graph on one of our extremely simple strategies that we've been and have tested. It's basically just using the MACD, and it's a crossover, and you can see that there's 100% gains on this. Our more intricate strategies below this in the weeds, meaning the gains are just way higher than this. This is the simplest strategy that we have here. So if you guys are actually interested in this, make sure to sign up below. It's going to be labeled hedge fund waitlist. It's going to be linked in the description, and it's going to be in the comment section as well. So you can get on that wait list. And the first few people to sign up will potentially gain access to some bonus features in the future. And I just wanted to show this to you because I want to help you guys out. Everybody wants financial freedom, and I think everybody deserves financial freedom. So if you can get it any way you can, I encourage that. So that's it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to comment below and let me know what you thought, and I will see you on the next one.